Welcome back, guys. My name is Justice, and the name of the game is Slay the Spire. We're going to be trying to get back into the game and hopefully end this horrible losing streak that we've been on ever since we won on the Ironclad. That is 3 in a row, and it feels real bad. But with the Ironclad, we have unlocked Ascension. So with Ascension level 1, elites spawn more often. Let's do it. Hello again. What do we want to do here? We can obtain a random rare card, obtain a random rare relic, 100 gold, or lose your starting relic and obtain a random boss relic. I like keeping the Ironclad's relic just because I like having the health. It allows me to play just a little bit more, I guess, aggressively, but I'm really interested in taking this random rare relic and seeing what it gives me. Ice cream? Energy is now conserved between turns, so that's going to be pretty incredible and allows us to take some of the larger cost cards and also might even incentivize us to take a Snecko Eye, which could be pretty interesting. We have 1, 2, 3... Yeah, we have a couple 3 elite paths we can take, all of them on the right side, so we're going to be sticking right here. I think this path has the most room battles leading to it, though. Either one of these, really. Yeah, it should be fine. And then we get a decent shop, kind of semi-late. I like that. Let's do it. Can always take up to 6 damage with the Ironclad, so I don't mind, especially in this fight where this enemy scales really hard, taking a little bit of extra damage early, because we're going to, A, heal that back in no time. We can do 27 damage. He has 19 effective health. He's dead. We want to make sure we can actually get through the enemy before he starts blocking and dealing more damage than we can take. I'm going to take a cleave here just because there's a lot of early game room battles that are multiple enemies. And that's just an extremely effective tactic. Have a nice AoE ability. Do a little bit of vulnerability on this guy. Cleave does more damage than a standard strike. Actually, we're going to go ahead and take the 6 damage again, knowing that we're going to heal 6 damage into the fight and basically just get out of this one scot-free. So we're burning through these fights pretty quick. I like it. Rupture. When you lose HP from a card, gain 1 strength. I really love that card, and it can build a really strong deck. This early, it might even be something we can build around. Perfected Strike is also a consideration. It's really good against elites, and we are going to be fighting a lot of them, especially with the Ascension mode on. It's a bit of a toss-up. I'm looking for an interesting and fun build, so we're going to go for a Rupture. I want to have some fun, even if... Oh, why did I go to the right? Why did I cut off to the right? Oh, I don't want that. Okay, we didn't get the Parasite. Good. Kind of pick through these. Do we want another Bash? Not really. We could get Ghostly Armor right now, but okay, I guess we'll take a Body Slam. I didn't mean to cut off to the right. I wanted to stick to that path, but I guess I was just clicking quickly, and now I'm a little sad. Enemy loses 2 strength and exhaust. I really like that. Out of these, I think that's what we're going with. I'd also love to get a Combust or anything that deals just a little bit of damage to me, but I don't see any of those. We will take the Disarm, though. It's going to help us get through some elite fights. Kind of makes me want to cut to the right here, skip this elite, get the rest, and then fight this elite. That way we don't get the extra shop again so quickly. We can kill 1 enemy and still block for 5. I think that's the play. Cleave for 8. Block for 5 again. We'll take 2 damage, not a big deal. And I know that this enemy doesn't do really big attacks all the time, so I'm not overly worried about taking a hit. Nice. So we're almost full. I got a Power Potion too, which is really good. We didn't take the Perfected Strike, did we? If we did, we'd be very incentivized to take Twin Strike. We're actually still relatively incentivized to take Twin Strike. Twin Strike is a very strong card. Go for the upgrade here. Rupture upgrades to a 0 cost, right? I'd love to take that, but I think it's going to be either Bash or Disarm here. I want to say Bash just for the 3 vulnerable, but keeping in mind that if we do fight the Lagavulin, we're going to be doing just a little bit too much damage. Uh-oh. We can kill one enemy. Or we can block for 10 and take 5 damage. Guess we'll go with that. We'll pop the biggest shield we see. That's 18 effective health. That is 18 effective health. And that is 22 effective health. So we'll hit that louse first. Want to make sure we can take out the one that we otherwise wouldn't be able to first. Cleave is just going to be really good here. Do a lot of damage. It's 10 effective health there. So we can either block for 5 or kill an enemy. And I'd say we kill an enemy, right? Doesn't really matter which one we choose. Either one would die with 2 hits. We'll still take 5 damage, but then we have to kill next turn. Regen Potion. Gotta love that. Ooh, Reaper. Or Hemokinesis, which actually works with our Rupture. I don't think we have enough strength to really... When do you ever say no to Reaper, though? You know, it's just such a good, powerful card. I was kind of worried about this. Power Potion. Yeah, we'll take a Berserk. Sure, we'll have more energy to play cards. Would this be a great wake-up turn? 10 damage, 6 damage. That's 16 and another 6, so that's 22. We deal 14 damage to him. I'd rather open with a Bash Twin Strike, but I don't think we're going to get that. Maybe a Bash Strike, what's that? Going to be 10 damage plus 9, so that's 19. Actually, this turn is still more damage, but we are vulnerable. That's an important factor. Let's go ahead and end turn. Let the vulnerable run out. We can actually attack him this turn, wake him up, and then not lose anything for it. Oh. Ice Cream. We have so much energy. Wow. All right. Bash. Disarm. I'm not going to waste Reaper just yet. But we are no longer... we are no longer vulnerable, which is great. And we can full block this turn. Almost. We still take 1 damage, but that's fine. Bash. Big vulnerable. Big Twin Strike. We just play our whole hand here, doing just a lot of damage. Not enough to get the kill, unfortunately. But with the -2 strength, that's actually really good against the Lagavulin. Gives him a scale down while we also scale down. He has 1 HP left. Goodbye, Lagavulin. And hello to... Bottled Lightning. Ooh. Disarm on turn 1? Sure. Why not? Oh, that energy potion just got really good because of our Ice Cream. Don't want another Body Slam. I will take an Offering, though. And that does take away a little bit of my HP, which is one of the things we want. Pair. Upon pickup, raise your max HP by 10. Obviously, we want that. Let's go ahead and upgrade... let's upgrade Rupture, so it's a free card in hand. Not that energy is really an issue for us. Actually, in hindsight, energy is not really an issue for us. That's probably not the best play. Cleave, just to do massive amounts of damage to a lot of them. And then we can take out... only 1 major source of damage. Damn it, Body Slam doesn't do anything without block. I don't think there's a better way to play this turn. Cleave's obviously the opener. I'm just trying to see if there's any way I could do anything better than that. Just lower his strength down to 3, reduce the incoming damage by a little bit. I don't want to use a Regen Potion because this fight's not going to last several turns. It's going to last, until now. And we're going to get a 9 health heal. Really good, actually. AoE fights like that with low HP enemies are amazing for Reaper. I want to take Heavy Blade here and see if we can get a strength build going with our Rupture and stuff like the Offering. I think it's doable, and I'm going to try to build into it. Disarm does absolutely nothing on this turn, but we are going to go ahead and pop the Regen Potion, and then 14 damage or 12. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. So we can get 20 damage total off on the backliner here. I'm just going to take some damage to get as much damage off on these guys as we can. Offering here. Oh, wait, no, we don't have Rupture. So that would be kind of a waste of... is it really a waste, though? It gives us an opportunity to block, potentially. Depends. Can I kill this backline unit? And the answer is yes. Making it worthwhile. I think it's actually going to be... Heal for 8, take 1 damage. Or a net -1. But with the regen, it's actually a +3. Rupture, defend, defend. Body Slam now does 10 damage. Heavy Blade doesn't quite kill. Twin Strikes also doesn't quite kill. But Bash Twin Strikes does. We're not really carrying over a lot of energy right now, but there will be turns where we do, and it'll be extremely worthwhile. Alright, we block for most of it. We're actually not losing a whole lot of HP this fight. Regen Potion is doing some work. And now we're cycling some energy back. Mummified Hand. When you play a power or random card in your hand, that turn costs 0. With that, with enough powers, or not really with enough powers, but with a couple powers in a hand, you can end up playing an entire hand for free, supercharging your Ice Cream on turn 1. That's kind of insane. Do we want to take Berserk? Berserk's not a bad card. It's just, do we have the defense and the ability to get back our health to make it worthwhile? And yes and no. We have a Reaper, but we don't have enough strength generation yet. We also don't have anything that adds... We only have one source of vulnerability too, so I'm thinking Dropkick isn't that great either, but I'm actually considering either Berserk or Thunderclap. Berserk just ties in so well with our Ice Cream, it's kind of hard to say no to. Definitely don't want to do that. But we will Offering, Bash. We need to get him down to 33. So this unit splits when it gets down to 50% HP, and it's currently 66 max, right? So 33 is its split point. It is vulnerable, so this will do 9 damage, bringing it down to 47. Not quite enough to kill. Berserk would give me 2 vulnerables, so he would deal more damage to me, which I don't really want. I think it's just going to be double defend here, take 4 damage. Heavy Blade for 21. It's 14 damage. 14 damage from 56 is going to be 42. Yeah, that's actually a really good split. We're going to take this guy down pretty low. 21 points of health on both of his splits. We'll Rupture, Defend, Defend, Strike, and Body Slam. And get really close to killing this front enemy. Strike, sure, we can Berserk here. Heavy Blade for free, Strike for free. Carry over 1 energy to next turn, and I think we are good. Let's go ahead and Reaper for 1 health. Yeah! What did I gain another 6 from? Oh, at the end of combat. Okay, oh, for some reason in my head that was at the beginning of combat. I don't know. Dual Wielder and Flame are both really good considerations. We do want more strength in our deck, so Inflame's looking amazing, but at the same time, Dual Wield can make this Rupture into +4 strength every time you lose strength or lose HP from a card. And it can do a lot of other really interesting things. So I'm going to take it. We're going to try to make some interesting things happen. Disarm, Offering. At this point, we're just dual-wielding a Strike. It doesn't really matter. I should have used the Fear Potion on him early. He's not doing a whole lot of damage, actually. Do I Fear Potion? We Rupture. And do I Berserk? This could either go really well or really poorly for me, but it's not a whole lot of damage incoming from him right now. Is 4 damage going to be the max heal I get from this fight? Yeah, we don't have any more sources of strength generation. $14 damage doesn't really do a whole lot, but we can Twin Strike, Strike, and then Heavy Blade. He is very low. We don't have any block generation, and I don't want to block and give him Rage, raising his strength overall. But with a Bash and Heavy Blade, this is over. Nice. Not a bad Lagavulin fight. Or not Lagavulin, Gremlin Knob. Where's my head at? Gambling chip. At the start of each combat, discard any number of cards, then draw that many cards. Okay, that's really powerful. Choose one of 3 random skill cards at the end to add to your hand. Oh, skill potion. Spot weakness. That's a good source of strength. Rupture. We already have Rupture upgraded, and we have dual wielding, so we don't need another Rupture in the deck. But spot weakness, I will absolutely take. And not only will I take it, what boss are we about to fight? Slime boss. Actually, one of the few bosses that's not the best to have that against. I think we just upgrade dual wield here. Add 2 copies instead of 1. Now, given the opportunity, what I want to do here is maybe we keep the bash. Play multiple copies of Rupture. And then we're going to hold our Reaper because Reaper actually does really well against this boss once he splits into multiples. Can I Berserk here? That's a real question. 7 damage twice. 8 damage. So he splits at 70. I keep feeling like he splits earlier than that, but I think it's 70. Splits at 50%. Okay. Yeah, I think we can afford to play Berserk here, too. As long as we don't not draw any damage cards next turn, we should be perfectly fine splitting him pretty easily. Even without damage cards, we can still split him pretty easily. And now we gain 3 strength here. That was awesome. Heavy Blade's going to be a really big hit on him. Strike, block, and body slam for 18 damage. Nice. So we split him down to just 3 HP units. That was actually really crazy. And nice, easy fight. I can't believe that went so well, actually. When you gain block, deal 5 damage to a random enemy. I mean, we're somewhat incentivized to take powers, right? I don't know about Corruption. Corruption is an interesting thing to build your deck around. But we would need a lot of... There are a lot of powers and a lot of skills, I think, to make Corruption work. You can use it with like a barricade deck to get a really big, fast lead on your defenses. I think we'll take Juggernaut here. It does reduce the cost of one thing in our hand to 0, so that's pretty valuable. Cannot play more than 6 cards per turn. Do we play more than 6 cards ever? 1... where's Rupture? Why can't I find Rupture? Oh yeah, here it is. 2, 3, 4. I guess maximum we play is like 6 cards. I don't think we're going for an infinite build at all. So I actually think Velvet Choker wouldn't be the worst here. Empty Cage, removing 2 cards from the deck's also an option, and extra energy at the start of elites, but every single turn, extra energy. Do we need it, though? We have Ice Cream. I don't really want to put a limiter if I don't need to, and only being able to play 6 cards per turn is quite the limiter. Especially with the amount of energy. Yeah, we have so much energy. What was I thinking? We can play way more than 6 cards in a turn. Especially with Offering. Yeah, no. No, no, no. Justice, use Brain. Everything's fine. Alright, we got a... Is that a 4 elite path? Yeah, I'm just gonna go right for it. Cards to replace. What would I like to have in my opening hand here? Swap those 3 out. Not what I was hoping for. I was hoping for Rupture and... Rupture and a source of card damage to myself, like Offering. We can Juggernaut here, and then... Oh, we didn't get the defend on everything? Unlucky. Well, Offering here as well, then. Defend again, do some extra damage, and then we can just body slam this guy for 15 as well. We're breaking through his plating armor pretty quickly, so I think we're fine. Spot weakness here is going to give us 3 strength just for looking at him. I like that a lot. I want to cleave and then twin strike here. And the reason behind that is twin strike is going to be taking 2 additional plates off, but it wouldn't have taken the first plate off. Actually, I think either way I do that, it still takes 3 plates, huh? Well, in my head, it sounded good, okay? Rupture doesn't do anything, but we can play it anyway just to reduce the cost of something in our hand. 9 damage, takes a shield all the way off. Twin strikes twice. I'm loving how we're definitely not drawing any of our block to play with Body Slam. Body Slam gets its cost reduced by... Can I defend here? I can't defend here for the whole amount. And Reaper's only going to give me back 5 HP. I'd rather not lose more just to get 5 back. But 32 damage on our Heavy Blade. Pretty big. Heart of Iron actually is going to replace our Skill Potion, I think. 6 Metallicize can be extremely powerful. Hemokinesis. Finally, I get it back. I think we need it. As much as Shrug It Off is amazing, Hemokinesis helps this deck archetype out a lot. And taking this path. Yep. To the left, to the left. Don't really want Reaper on turn 1. The rest of these are actually kind of fine. Can't play all 3 of them, though. Yeah, the best thing we can do is block for 10 and then Body Slam for 10 as well. We could Metallicize here as well. Wouldn't hurt. I think we're going to get a decent Reaper off in this fight, though. I'll hold off. I wish I could dual wield Spot Weakness here. Taking a lot of damage here, unfortunately. I don't like that part. I think Metallicize may have been the right call, actually. Ooh. 23 damage is not enough to kill, but that plus Twin Strikes is. The enemies are trying to get away. Do I take more damage to potentially kill this guy? Do we have 47 damage within 2 turns through a block? I don't think the answer is yes. I'm going to go ahead and let him run. Yeah. I'm not going to take any more damage for no reason. Didn't quite have the kill on him. But we got some of our gold back, which isn't too bad. Clothesline is really strong damage mitigation. I'll take it. I want to get some healing in here. I was hoping for a good Reaper that fight, but it did not present itself. I want the weakness. Probably more than the bash here. Clothesline and disarm. Lowers that enemy down for the entire combat. I'm actually going to go ahead and use our energy potion here to block and attack breaking through one of his plates. Lowering his damage for the whole fight should help us out a lot. Definitely don't want to berserk this turn. Wow. I guess we're going 2 potions here. I want to dual wield Reaper here. I just don't know if it's the right call. To try to get as much healing back as possible. That's 6 damage, and 9, that's 15. Spot weakness. Cleave to break through the block. And then Reaper to heal for 7 each, so that's 12, or 6, or yeah. He had 2 blocks, so I had to go through that. That's at least a little bit of a heal. I'm going to try to get as many Reapers off this fight as I can. Juggernaut for the block. Defend. Offering. Hemokinesis. We've got 5 strength now, which is pretty good. I think Juggernaut just kills the backliner, and I don't want to do that yet. But I will definitely lower his max HP. Lame. We're not going to be able to keep him alive. That's too much incoming damage. Actually, don't even need to hit him. We're already vulnerable at this point, so we'll do that and hope that we get a Reaper in our... Yeah, we did. Okay, cool. It's only 9 damage, so if I... Strike. Reaper. I could have spot weakness before that. Probably would have given me the kill. Oh, Metallicize gave me the kill. That's so nice. Really bailed me out after I definitely did that horribly. Headbutt actually is a really good synergy with Dual Wield because it allows you to take the cards that go into your discard pile and draw them on your next turn, which would have been helpful in this combat. But it's not pre-upgraded, and I think we've already seen some pre-upgraded headbutts. And yeah, we'll take it. We're going to need a rest, so we can take this rest and then get back on our heavy elite path. Assuming we survive this fight, of course. Don't know if this is going to work out for me. Bash, disarm, strike. I'm a little nervous about giving myself the vulnerability against this enemy. Apply weakness. It's 15 damage incoming still. Offering, you got something for me? Juggernaut, defend. That's a very small defend. Some more Reapers again. Oh, we are playing damage mitigation real hard right now. $15 damage. Block. Strike. And then body slam for 3. Oh, that doesn't do anything because it's malleable. Alright, we have 6 HP left. Please draw me a Reaper. Nope, but we'll take the kill. I almost want to say shrug it off here. And by almost, I mean I want to say shrug it off here. Disarm doesn't help me against this enemy. Don't need a block in this turn. Nobody's attacking. We can dual wield twin strikes here. Not that it does a whole lot, but it doesn't hurt either. I also could have played the attack potion, gotten a 0-cost attack card, and then dual wielded that. Is it a random enemy? It is a random enemy. They're doing 19 damage, and I have the ability to have 22 effective HP. We'll take a clash here. Defend again. Clash for 14. And then 6 damage. Not quite a kill, but Maybe enough to save this fight because we can finish that enemy. Nope, we're dead. Offering kills us. Hemokinesis kills us. Can't clothesline that enemy. I offer myself as tribute. Ugh. This run was going so well. I think I'm just on a losing streak. And it's gonna be a little bit rough until I fix it. But we have unlocked 3 new relics. We've unlocked Onamori. Negate the next 2 curses you obtain. Prayer Wheel. Normal enemies drop an additional card reward. And Shovel. You can now dig for relics at rest sites. That being said, I am going to go ahead and end the episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys have been enjoying. If you are enjoying, please like and subscribe. It really does help the channel out, and I would very much appreciate it. I also have a Patreon if you guys want to support me there as well. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. I follow all gamers back, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Later.